Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chun. This is literally going to be a minute because I'm getting ready to go to sleep. So let's get into it. Child, y'all got to go check out Serious Vibe Primetime on YouTube. They interviewed Jamie Tyler from Love and Marriage DC. They have two parts. And in part one, he talks about Love and Marriage DC, how they became a part of it, what they let go of, how they came to be, what is the future of it. And then he talks about a lot of things that happened on set, the producers. But what we're going to get into right now is how they got on the show and where were they supposed to be. Let's go.
So the crazy thing is, Real Housewives of Potomac reached out to her when they first started season one.
Okay.
We had the little buzz when she was doing network marketing. Y'all remember those days? So they reached out. They was like, "Yeah, can y'all rent a house in Potomac? It's a show coming to that area." He's like, "We ain't doing all that." So that kind of
So they want you to live there and rent a house.
back then, yeah, I guess 10 years ago.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but now
So-
they got people all over though.
Right. So fast forward to season, I think 7, when Mia joined. That was supposed to be Raina.
Oh, okay.
So they reached out to Raina again. Said, "I want y'all to interview." And these are their casting people, actually DMing you.
Right.
So we do the interview. I'm still the police. And I'm like, I'm a police officer. They was like, "Okay, no problem." Do the whole interview. Said, "All right, we'll be in touch." So we ain't hit nothing. She didn't get picked. Mia Thornton emerges. I said, "Oh, they picked Shorty."
China, we had heard that Ashley had taken this route also, and she didn't get picked. But what he went on to say was, Monique left Potomac. Monique came and got in Raina's DMs and asked her about Love and Marriage DC. They did the interview. They got picked up. He's the police. And then he talked about all the stuff that came out about who he was messing with, who Raina was messing with. He was pissed because all that stuff had come up, but the producers were bringing that out and also putting the girls against each other, these women that Raina didn't know. Now, child, y'all been asking about, is DC coming back? Child, Jamie said they got their renewal letter. They are renewed. They got their pickup letter in October of 24. And so the dude was like, "So what's going on?" He said he thought they were going to be filming in January of 25. Nothing has happened. Okay? And he said at that point, he told Raina, "I don't know if it's the money from the network. I don't know if the production is not working." He said, "But we got to get up and we got to do something." Because, they're promoting, what is it? It's a wine. And they're doing some other things in the city. And then he talked about, Jamie talked about a lot of stuff. How, the people are producers from New York and they trying to make the Baltimore dudes act a certain way. It was really good and enlightening. So y'all go over there and listen to Serious Vibe Prime Time. It was really good. So to my Marriage at First Sight people, baby, this is Juan's new lady, honey. He has put her out there because I told y'all that Carla is dating, but Juan is in a relationship. And this is his girl. And he's happy about it. I really like Juan. I hate how he went about with Carla. And I think he felt bad because he and Carla, did not connect. And I thought he was really, he got on my nerves. He seemed like an opportunist a little bit, but when it came to like the mess that David and Madison did, he was the MVP. Him and Carla were definitely MVP of the end of that season. But child, this is his lady. Child, so tomorrow, March 14th, Wendy Williams is set to be on The View. Now, I saw Whoopi Goldberg yesterday on something, and she acted as if she didn't know about this. And I don't know if Wendy's going to actually be physically on The View with everything that has happened now, or is she going to be calling in? Because, now they want stricter rules on her, and they don't want her talking to the media so much. So, child, tomorrow we'll know if she's actually going to be on The View. So the celebration of life in light of Kayla Wilson is going to be Friday at Southern University and A&M College at F.G. Clark Activity Center. And the public viewing is going to be from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. And the celebration service will be at 5 p.m. I hope he's resting well. Caleb, people are really getting behind you, and they're getting these people out of there. And they have gotten the dean of pledges now. So I hope he's resting well. And I just send my love and patience to his family. This is the third person in this whole situation, Isaiah Smith. He had to surrender for this unaliveness of Caleb, okay? So at this point, all three guys have turned themselves in. Isaiah been the last one. They say Isaiah was the dean of pledges, right? So it was his father's warehouse, allegedly where they were. His father was leasing that warehouse. And at least three people are implicated in the unaliveness of Caleb. Caleb McCrae is facing the most serious charges of felony hazing and manslaughter. He bonded out of jail Friday night. So I hope some of this brings his family just a little silver lining. So these are the three that have been implicated. The U.S. Marshals picked up Kyle Thurman Monday afternoon. Kyle is over there on the very end. And in the middle, this is Caleb McCrae. And he has bonded out. And Isaiah had to turn himself in by 10:30 a.m. on Tuesday. So that is where we are right now. This is just deplorable. I just don't know what to say about Yandy, Mendices, and all of this. Because this is a prime example of a child staying in a child's place. Now, Yandy, I don't know if you've seen Love and Hip Hop like last week, but Yandy has got on there, told Jessica that her niece was messaging Mendices, but Yandy, was the one that was communicating with her because she was in Mendices' IG. And I don't know why Yandy was playing games like that. I don't even know why she was entertaining that mess. Now, Lil Mendices has come out and he said that he was the person who sent a DM from his dad's account. Who is over there? Who is over there talking to people? Why in the world would this baby come out and say this now? Yandy looks crazy. He talking about my dad really don't be on Instagram like that, and I'm just doing YouTube stuff. So it was really me. I was really the one doing it. Were you in the club? So Mendici just gave you his phone and just told you to do this, playing this game, or is Yandy playing the game? This is so crazy. This is insane. Lil Mendici says he actually sent the DM from Mendici's IG, not Yandy. Y'all just get off the internet. I had talked about the premiere for Canada yesterday. They not playing over there. Many Canadian businesses stopped accepting American currency. In a few minutes, they're not about to let you over there. It's going to be a situation over there now. They are not playing. And I have seen people that live in Michigan and New York and Minnesota on this internet, and they're saying, turn them off. Turn the lights off. Turn them off in the morning while people get ready for work. Turn them off. Do you think that will happen? Because that would be something else. Let's keep going. Let me say this. This is how you do a platform. This is how you use a platform. And this is how you move on, because change has to take place, right? Kandi Burruss, as much as I don't ever need to see her on the Housewives, I got to give her props. This is how you move on. Candy's Othello, starring Denzel Washington, had a record-breaking debut of $2.6 million on Broadway. This is how you use your platform. I don't know what Giselle is doing. Like, Nene has a podcast coming out now. Like, I know you want to see your favorite people. I know Team Twirl needs their twirler back. But do you want to see a 70-year-old Kenya? Like, what is Kenya doing? You don't have a working spa. Like, your hair care products have had water in it. What are you doing? This is how you use a platform, people, and move on. Change is inevitable. I got to give it to Kandi. Lisa Vanderpump, change. She said she would never go back. I don't want to see a 90-year-old Kyle Richards on Beverly Hills. You got to change, people. Oh, one more thing. Chris Brown said, I thank everybody for these residual challenges. right? He said, I see y'all in my comments asking about tour dates. He said, they coming. Bye, y'all.